What is, my friend? So last night I got a chance to go see a special screening for Tomb Raider, the latest movie that is trying to make video game movies happen. And let me tell you, this movie actually is a step in the right direction, but it's still not all the way there. With the shitstorm that we got from Assassin's Creed, yes, many people liked it, but still it could have done a lot more work and it could have been developed a lot better. This movie actually is a step above that, but still suffers from the same thing with the writing and the direction. Overall, though, the performances were great and I did enjoy most of them, but let's just talk about the ending. That's why you're here. So if you already watched the movie, you do know that at the ending, we see that Laura and her father have the reunion, but it's cut short thanks to Bogle and them going to the tomb and realizing that the tomb actually holds the queen's body, not because she was a mystical death god, but because she carried a death virus that once you touch her, you die and ultimately become a mindless being. As we saw with the guards and we saw at the end with Bogle getting infected. So all that aside, Laura makes it out. Her dad doesn't, as he sacrifices himself, so the tomb is never sealed again. And she makes it back home where she is now signing the will and everything that her father left for her, but she decides, hey, I'm not the one that wants to be in the boardrooms and everything. I'm just gonna give it to Anna and everything. So she ultimately does that, but then she's reading over the companies that the Croft company does have a hold of or own. She realizes that one of the companies is actually the company that Bogle was there for, and then she realizes that Trinity is actually using that as a front. So it turns out that Anna was actually working for Trinity and Bogle at the same time. They were using that company as a front to disguise who they really are. At this point, it's too late now as she realizes it, and she goes back home where she finds the Trinity files her dad kept, and she does see that Anna is actually a spy for them. At this point, she does in fact realize that she does have to also work more jobs in order to bring down Trinity. So she decides to go back to the pawn shop we saw earlier, where she picks up the medallion that she had given up for money to be able to go into the island in the first place at the beginning of the movie, and then she sees that they have weapons, and this is where she picks up her two infamous guns. And that's how the movie basically ends, and we are ready for more sequels. Now, depending on how much movie this movie makes, we are definitely going to be seeing a lot coming from Square Enix, as they have already announced that they are in development of a Just Cause movie starring Jason Momoa. Maybe we'll see Final Fantasy, and maybe and hopefully we'll see crossovers. That'd be pretty interesting to see. So all of it is just waiting and waiting to see what comes next. But you let me know in the comments below, what did you think about Tomb Raider? Are you excited for it or not? What did you think about the twist, Anna being part of Trinity and whatnot? Did you see it coming? Did you not? I kind of had a suspicion, as because she just looked like she would become a villain at a point, just looking at her demeanor and whatnot. But I'd like to know your thoughts on it below. And if you're not too familiar with Trinity, is really pretty much like the big bad in the Tomb Raider series. So anyways, as always, let me know your thoughts. I'd like to know what you think about that. But are you going to see this movie if you haven't already? And are you excited for the future of video game movies or not? Let me know in the comments below. I'm waiting for that Last of Us movie. But you let me know what your thoughts are below. Anyways, as always, that's going to do it for me. I'll see y'all next time. Stay positive.